I want to get to some of these questions. You know, you said that the art of stress-free productivity is a martial art, and I just wanted to get a little bit of your feelings on your first TED Talk. You threw out a pretty mean-looking karate punch, and I just know you had a history of kind of martial art. What did you mean by that? And you talked about quieting the mind.
Well, one of the things I've understood now is this whole getting things done methodology is not a single transactional event. It's really a lifelong lifestyle art and craft about how do you manage the flow of life's work. Because your life is going to change, your work is going to change, but understanding the art of it, no matter what it is, no matter what its contents are, no matter what changes are on you, if you know how to then calibrate those changes, calibrate new input, reset, sort of the Control-Alt-Delete, but now I know how to, appropriately frame, where I'm going today and where I'm going tomorrow and how things are handled. That is a martial art, and it's a martial art as opposed to just an art form, because martial has a lot to do with overcoming things coming at you. Right? So somebody asked me for my definition of martial art, and I said successful overcoming. And that's different. Yeah, sure, a ballet dancer is going to need to overcome their own limitations, and and everybody's going to need to overcome and whatever. But the martial aspect of it is like, wow, here's an unexpected thing. How do I deal with that? Right? And so that's why my second book, the compilation of my essays, was called Ready for Anything. Right. So that being in that space and that place that allows you to most optimally deal with change is a martial art. At least I see it that way. I mean, it's not something that you're born doing. As you know, when you first start learning the martial arts, the moves feel very awkward, they feel unnecessary, they feel counterintuitive.
Almost the opposite. There was that Clint Eastwood movie about the female boxer, and they were explaining, when you want to move left, you push right with your foot, and it's almost the opposite of what you'd expect. I remember when one of my instructors said, Brian, you need to relax in a fight. And people that, and they think that's the last thing. Or a famous Bruce Lee line, a martial artist is not tense, but ready.
Right. Yeah, so a lot, and in the same way, getting things done is somewhat counterintuitive, because in order to get to clear space, you're going to have to deal with a lot of things that are not the most urgent, immediate things. And that's why a lot of people say, oh, yeah, but it's not the most urgent. I don't have time to go deal with buy cat food and, I need to fix that. I don't have time to go write all that stuff down and get all that out of my head. Not realizing that it's because they're secondary that you need to get them out of your head so they don't take more of your energy than they deserve. And that's counterintuitive. I don't have time to sit down and improve my process of that and to deal with things that are not immediately just yelling at me in front of my face.